Question. You ever feel like you're about to lose your mind trying to co-parent with somebody? Feeling like your parenting ability is always in question, always under a microscope, like, yo, just leave me alone and let me do my thing. I know the feeling. And you're in the right place. I'm gonna just throw you a quick couple tips on how I was able to maintain my sanity and hopefully to help you as well on your journey. Because this shit ain't easy. And let's just get right on into it. Co-parenting is hard. These tips that I'm about to share with you have helped me make it not so hard. It's still a struggle, don't get me wrong. It's helped me to not be so stressed out all the time. Tip number one, keep your kids in the forefront. Whatever is for the betterment of the children is what's important. Now, I know that may sound cliche. It may sound like, duh, of course that's what you're supposed to do. It's a lot harder to execute than just speaking it. You got to make sure that you're not looking through that lens of, oh, it's an attack on me. Here you go again, coming at me with the nonsense, making it tough on me to handle my kids, see my kids, interact with my kids, all that type of stuff. You got to look at the situation for what it is. Your ex is who they are. Probably aren't going to change that. So you just have to accept it and act accordingly. Tip number two kind of piggybacks off of that. And that's just to not take things personally. I've had to learn to become more responsive rather than reactive to things, and not let every behavior that is thrown my way knock me down. That is a valuable skill to have that you can put into anything, especially co-parenting. Whatever that person is doing, they're showing you who they are. Don't take it personal. Get back to keeping them kids in the forefront. We don't have to be so reactive to things and having to prove our point. This is why I'm going to tell you why what you're doing is wrong and you need to cut this out and don't. You're wasting energy doing that. You really are. I've been there. I wasted a lot of energy doing that. It just don't really get you anywhere. You want to get to a point where you can collaborate with your ex. It can be like a cohesive type of journey to make things easier for your children. But that's not always easy, especially in the early stages. And especially if there's a lot of like emotion kind of underneath the surface there, still bubbling. You know how it be bubbling. So if that's still going on, it's going to be a little difficult. I'm going to throw you a little extra tip in there too. You got to minimize communication as well. Only talk about important stuff. Don't be reaching out, sending text, trying to catch up, stuff like that. Only talk about the kids. Only talk about what you need to talk about and keep it moving. I just want to throw this quick video out there. Those were just a couple of little tips that helped me kind of maintain my sanity while I'm trying to co-parent. Everything that I'm stating, I've had to work on. I continue to implement, and it makes the anxiety and all that stuff not as heavy. It still may be there, but I'm able to handle it a bit better. Maybe these tips can help somebody else handle what they're going through. If you got any value from this video, please be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Take care of yourselves. All right. I'm out.